Happy Saturday, everyone. Hambo Investments here. I want to go over my account progress update for Fundrise. I do this about every $500, so it's been a little while as I don't have that much going into my account currently, about $100 every 2 weeks. So I wanted to break down, show you where I'm at, where I'm going, and kind of go in real time, kind of go over the account as I don't go into this daily. So I get to kind of look at it at the same time I'm showing you as well. For those that you don't know, Fundrise is a crowdfunding source to invest in real estate where you can make passive income, where you invest money and let Fundrise do the work. I really do like what they're doing. I like the investments they're doing, and this is not a quick investment. You need to invest at least 3 to 5 years plus. My plan is to invest with this one for about 10 to 15 years without even really thinking about it, other than doing going in periodically and looking at it. But my philosophy on investing is don't put everything in one basket. So diversity is the key. So Fundrise is a great way to diverse, but don't put everything into it. Just like don't put everything into stocks. Just don't put anything into one investment. So let's get into it. Yeah, my account's currently at $9,000, a little over $9,000. Dividends year to date, dividends all time, appreciation this year, which the company did say that this year would probably be a down year because we have had such a uptick or such a growth in the real estate market over the last 10 years, or at least last 6 to 7 years after the last financial real estate collapse. So they do expect it to go down a little bit. So I'm currently in the long-term growth plus plan. I changed that over. The plus plan is just a extra added layer of investments where it's a little bit more risk, a little bit more diverse, where you have a chance, potential to make a little bit more money in it. So let's go over the projects. Nothing new. I'll just kind of touch on this. These go in at your own pace. You can either go here or here. The bell where it show you the different things. But yeah, they just finalized that. So realized return 10%. Apartments near Tampa. Brooklyn, New York. LA, which they have been really heavily vested in the Los Angeles area. So yeah, I really like what they're doing. I invest personally in real estate too, and I like that as well, and I definitely recommend that. But I like Fundrise because it gives me a chance to invest in stuff I would not normally be able to invest. No way would I be able to invest, all around the country doing things. So I really enjoy that aspect of it, and I feel like I'm involved in it, even though it's at a very minute level at where I'm being able to be involved in it. But dividends, I deposit consistently, so this will always go up. But as you can see, I've only been in it, 3 quarters. This one I was just getting started, so 72 cents, 16.83, 28.22, and I'm already at 37.38 for this quarter. So obviously it will go up. It'll probably be in the $45 range this quarter, and it continues to go up. Being that I started in the growth plan at the start, it's more of a long term where you're not making as many dividends up front, but you're making more on the appreciation back end. So you don't get a lot more dividends. There's a lot of people in this thing that started with a supplemental income. They have like half my account, and they're making a lot more dividends than me, so they're making a lot more money in their pocket now, but they will not make it going forward. So let's go into portfolio. As you can see, let's look at the note. IPO hasn't changed since the last time, but I put $2,380 into the IPO, which is separate from the regular investment, and they estimate it's worth $2,500 right now, but it's illiquid. I would not be able to get that money out currently. So that's the only drawback to Fundrise, is and you have to know that going forward, is you're not going to be able to get the money out right away. And if you are able to get the money out right away, you will probably pay a hefty fee to do so. So one of the things I like too, if you're interested and you want to balance your account out, and say, hey, I really like what they're doing in Los Angeles, West Coast. And I might do this myself because I really do like what they're doing in Los Angeles. You can invest directly into it. So you click on the REIT, go into offering details, and you go to direct investment. The only problem when you directly invest $1,000 is the minimum you can invest in that. Otherwise, it'll go to all of them when you do your normal deposits. And let's see, I don't know if there's anything else I need to talk about on this update. If you're interested in Fundrise, like always, I'll leave a link down below. It's up to you. It's your investment decision. Do it based on your needs and what you want to get out of it. But this is just what I'm doing. This is my account and what I enjoy doing. And for Fundrise, I don't make anything off you guys other than they'll give me a little break on some of the advisory fees, which is, as you can tell, it was only cents that I pay. I've been in it 9-10 months, and I've only paid $1.49 in advisory fees. I have had a few people sign up, so this year is only 39 cents because I haven't paid advisory fees for the last month or so. So I do appreciate the ones that have signed up, and I appreciate everyone that watches my videos. Please click the like and subscribe. I'm always doing new investment videos. It's not always on Fundrise, it's on different investments. So what some of the things I have coming forward is obviously I'll have some M1 finance, or not so obviously, since you're watching a Fundrise. Obviously I'll have more Fundrise updates, but I will also have a M1 finance updates, which show you different ways to invest in stocks and a commission-free way to do so and build your account that way. I have peer-to-peer lending. I have personal real estate. So just different investment ideas. So if you like the content and you want to see more of it, please click the subscribe and notification bell, and you will get notified of any upcoming things I have going on. As far as videos coming up this week, I don't have that much planned. I do have a couple M1 finance videos where I'll show you my different dividend pies, different dividend stocks, growth stocks, speculative stocks. And then I might do a monthly update on my net worth from I did my first one last month, so I will do a new one showing you. There was a big change as far as my net worth this much, not in essence of value, just changing of assets. I sold one of my vehicles, so it changed from a asset, which a vehicle is a depreciating asset, and I turned it into cash. So over the long run, that will be a more stable to my net worth, being that I don't have the depreciating asset, unlike real estate where it's appreciating. Vehicles are definitely a depreciating asset unless you have a collectible collector's vehicle. So anyways, this one's getting long. I get a little long-winded sometimes on these videos. I try to keep them to about 4 or 5 minutes. So every once in a while I do go above that. So thank you again. Happy investing out there. Bye.